morning, beautiful people of YouTube. The last couple of days, I have woke up not feeling the best, and like I feel like since I've been making videos every day, it's almost like a more magnified version of a journal, because it really magnifies how I feel on like a daily basis. Hang on, my dog's trying to get up. We'll have to let him up. Come on in. Whee! Oh, Freddie. Ow! Oh my, oh, that hurt. You wanna come in the video, Freddie? This is Freddie. Say hello, Freddie. The last couple of days, I woke up feeling kind of sad. And to be honest, this happens a lot when I'm due on. And I'm due on in like a couple of days, so it actually makes so much sense that I would do this. And I read that I would feel like this. I read somewhere that relating to our moon cycles with women, our 4th week of our cycle, which is what I'm in now, is usually either you feel really good about the creations that you made, or you're feeling a bit down because the creations that you've made you're not getting the results that you kind of want to. I'm kind of feeling that right now. It's just really up and down sometimes with like all the projects that I'm doing, and I think I've just been feeling a little bit down on myself, noticing a lot of dark negative thoughts that are like kind of basically the feeling of like I'm never gonna be successful, and questioning myself, and like, am I even good enough? Like all of these things that are coming through into my psyche that I'm not like gonna believe, because I don't want to align with these thoughts. You know, I'm a big believer in your thoughts create your reality. I don't even know if this is anything that we believe at this point. Is this actually proven? Who knows? Tell me in the comments, guys, if this is something that has actually been proven in quantum physics or whatever. But I definitely believe and see that our thoughts create our reality. And so when I'm noticing all these dark thoughts that I'm like not good enough, and I'm like, I'm never gonna be successful, I'm like, I allow myself to feel it, but then I'm like just observing it, and also saying to myself, it's okay, it's normal to feel like this, you're doing really well. And I just give myself little pep talks. So that's what's been happening. This morning when I woke up, I was just like, didn't want to get out of bed. Like I really didn't. And then I was like, am I just depressed? And I'm not depressed, but like the question comes into my head, am I depressed? And then I feel like it's almost like, I don't know why I do that. I feel so much better already. Like I was at my boyfriend's house and he was calling me to wake up, and I was just like, I just want to go back to sleep. And then I answered the phone, I called him, and I was like, oh, I'm awake now. And then he came home and gave me a hug, and I was like, I need a hug right now. And then I just feel like being a baby, like, you know when you just want to be babied, I just like feeling extra needy and like want cuddles. So that happened. And then I came home and I did my gratitude list, and I feel so much better already. But when I was in the car, like yesterday when I was feeling sad, the last thing I wanted to do was a gratitude list. I didn't even want to try to make myself feel better. I feel like I just needed to feel it and like not avoid it for a second. And I noticed like yesterday I was doing a lot of watching videos, and my body was like, we've had enough. We don't want to take any more information in, please just leave. Like just stop watching videos. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm not going to watch any videos. I'm making videos, but not watching any. Anyone that is kind of feeling similar, how do you guys get through these days? You know, girls, when you're due on, do you get similar things? Like, do you get feeling like needy and low a few days before your period? Let me know in the comments below. If you are going through this and you are like taking on creative projects and you're very uncertain of where they're gonna go, I just want to remind you to stick at it and keep pushing through, because you never know what could come from it and what opportunities could come from it. And I really admire anyone that like follows their dreams and follows their heart with their creative projects, because it's not easy, guys. It can be a challenge, but those challenges can really transform us as a person. I just want to encourage you to keep going. You got this. Follow that intuition. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for following your dreams, even though it's challenging. It can be challenging sometimes, and just want to let you know it's so normal. If you feel like, oh my god, this is going nowhere, I'm not getting better, all of those thoughts, if you are feeling that, I just want to say, it's so normal. You're doing amazing. Keep at it. I also just wanted to say that even though I'm so ready to encourage you on your creative projects, if you need a break, here's your permission to take that break, honey. Sometimes we just need a little break. I actually find that my inspiration all comes when I'm like, I give up. I'm having a break, and then I'll be like, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna watch any shows. I'm just gonna meditate, or I'm just gonna go in nature or whatever. I'm not gonna think about work, and I'm just gonna give myself a break from it. And what happens? 10 minutes later, I'm like, I have an idea. I'm like, I have to act on it now. So sometimes you just need to give yourself that time. And if no ideas come through, that's fine as well. Give yourself time, because sometimes we need that, especially, you know, us creative people. We might be on the go all the time, always working on the next project. And sometimes we just need to step off that hamster wheel. Where I had gone through a couple of days of feeling a little bit lower, waking up feeling sad, one thing that I feel like has really helped me get through it and allow it to pass a lot quicker is by just like really allow myself to feel it and not judge how I'm feeling, and remind myself that it's normal and it's okay to feel like that. And I think, like, I just wanted to add this because I think it's really important. I talk about this a lot on my channel, and it's something that I am really passionate about, because I think the way that we speak to ourselves, the way that we treat ourselves, ultimately creates our experience. And if we're so hard on ourselves for feeling low, then it can kind of breed more negative feelings. So when I say that, I mean, if I'm feeling really low, not turning to maybe some usual coping mechanisms that I would have before to try and avoid the feeling, like watching too much TV. I'm not saying you can't watch any TV, because sometimes it's a good idea to watch something funny and like can really lift your mood. But like sometimes I'll watch too much. Like yesterday I was watching too much, and I was like YouTube. And I was like, it almost is like I'm searching for someone to like tell me that thing that's gonna like make me feel better. But what I found was I'll start to feel sick of content, and I'm like, no, my body is asking to actually just listen to it right now. And by doing that, I was able to hear that what my internal kind of guidance was pointing me towards, which was to do something different with my YouTube channel and experiment a little bit more. So I think I was getting a little bit stuck with the way I was doing things and not feeling as inspired, and wanting to just like experiment and be myself more, just like be able to just be myself and be normal, relaxed. So that's something that I am honoring and listening to. Also, I used to smoke weed a lot. I used to just get in the habit of smoking weed all the time. So not falling into habits like that, even though I think marijuana can be very beneficial in many, many ways. But that's for another video. And really it depends on the relationship to it. So, which is the same with everything, I think. I don't know if anyone else has this, but I have this thing where if I don't like get up, I start to feel so bad about myself. Like, as in, if I don't get up early, like really early, I start to feel bad about myself. And I'm like, oh my God, you're so lazy. Like this morning, I wanted to get up at 7, right? I actually wanted to get up at 6:30, but I felt so sad this morning. I just didn't want to get out of bed. And also staying in bed, like when I would close my eyes and like curl up, it was like the best feeling ever. And I know maybe that's not always the best thing to do. I feel like I needed that this morning, because I allowed myself to just like lay there and enjoy the like little lay-in. Thoughts? What do you think, guys? Do you struggle to get up really early? Do you know what I've been doing recently? Is I've been like acting like time doesn't exist. So if I do wake up a little bit later than I anticipated, or like a little bit later than I tried, then I act like time. I don't even look at the time. I just go about my day as if I was to get up really early. And then it's like, gets that stress away. Because I used to have I used to have this thing where I wouldn't wake up early. And then I'd be like, oh no, half the day's gone. Like, it wasn't even that late. I'd be like, oh, I can't do my morning practice anymore. It's too late. And like, never neglect the morning practice. Oh, hell no. As usual, thank you so much for all your comments and subscriptions, guys. I love it. And I will see you in the next video, hopefully. So